think we want to extend that, which helps cushion that cost. And then looking at how we can agglomerate small-scale farmers into groups where they can start to produce at the scale, quality and quantity that is required to feed international value chains. So there's no use having new markets if we can't have a pull-through throughout the value chain for medium and small-scale farmers.
And nobody will be left behind.
And nobody must be left behind. And I think that's important.
To long-term perspective, we're getting good dividends. We've got about 20 billion rand in fact, we've got 13 billion rand of cash, and we've got facilities of an extra 7 billion. And a lot of that money is going to be used in part of it in Australia and part of it in Papua New Guinea. But Australia and Papua New Guinea is primarily copper because, from an African perspective as well as from a shareholder perspective, you've got to look at those, and when you talk about mining, those commodities where you've got a comparative as well as a competitive advantage. So we'll stay invested in copper and gold, and in South Africa, we will continue investing in PGMs and huge investments in iron ore as well as manganese.
And friends, it is an incredible honour for me to be here at Freedom Park. I would regard this as one of the honours of my life, that in those dark days, to imagine as a student organising for boycotts against the South African regime, that I would be coming to this place, this sacred place, to pay tribute to 3 Australians who assisted the struggle of the people of South Africa for freedom and democracy. That I would be coming here as Australia's Prime Minister was something that I couldn't possibly have imagined.
It's doing exceptionally well. Copper mines in Australia, there's a huge investment that we are currently looking at in Papua New Guinea. That may require, we've got a partnership there with Newmont that might require as much as $4 or $5 billion to be invested down the line.
Is that what you're...
Fraser's principled opposition to the apartheid regime in South Africa was as strong as it was deeply instinctive. Under his government, Australia supported the UN General Assembly resolution on apartheid in 1976 and became party to the Gleneagles Agreement in 1977, under which the Commonwealth effectively boycotted sporting contacts with South Africa.
Part of our obligation is to have a geographic diversification. So African Rainbow Minerals has invested in a copper company in Canada, Search Copper, and that's going, it's going quite well. But we are competing, whether it's African Rainbow Minerals or whether it's Harmony, we are competing against some of the best companies in the world. And you've got to not just hold your own, but build a track record of success, of successively and consistently delivering.
Perfect. Minister, this way just a bit. Perfect. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Excellencies.